Mr. Krabs yelled. But Mr. Krabs had sexy slut and snuck up on me. I had to fuck her. I couldn't just let her sit there and slap my dick around all day. So I said, you taking Viagra or something?
Hell?
Mr.
I think
Krabs
this is
said,
gonna be over in 10 minutes, so.
I know. I split it up in 2 parts probably.
Alright.
No, SpongeBob replied. We'll get back to work. We'll get back to work. Stop screwing around. Mr. Krabs said as he laughed his pirate laugh and walked back to his office. By the way, clean up the bathrooms. It fucking smells like shit in there. Wow.
Whoa.
Walking to the bathroom. Bro, what the? Oh, I get it. Sandy. Thought you could masturbate in here, huh? You probably thought the shoving your fingers up your pussy is gonna make me have sex with you. Well, you know what? It's working. SpongeBob quietly whispered to himself. He kicked the toilet stall door open and jumped in. It was Mr. Krabs taking a shit in the bathroom. The groaning was him because he was fucking constipated. But SpongeBob hit Mr. Krabs in the crapper. He thought it was Sandy, so he started fucking Mr. Krabs with the ass. But he's constipated! No, he's got shit all over his dick.
Damn, that's gonna really hurt for Mr. Krabs.
What the hell the fuck are you fucking doing? Stop that, you're pissing me off, boy. Now get your fucking cock out my ass. Mr. Krabs hollered, Mr. Krabs! I'm sorry, I thought you were Sandy and SpongeBob said, suddenly interrupted by Mr. Krabs. No more, Mr. Krabs said. Mr. Krabs, no more sex or you're fired. Wow, wouldn't that suck if one day suddenly said no more sex or you're fired?
I would rather get fired.
Me too.
Yeah, really. SpongeBob,
Yeah.
Jace, you don't know. Anyway,
Shut up.
SpongeBob walked out of the Krusty Krab to tell Sandy the news. How can I tell Sandy? What if she dumps me because I won't fuck her pussy anymore? Well, that's a bitch. Well, I guess that's it. No more teabagging or masturbation or cunt busting or, SpongeBob said to himself as Sandy ran up to SpongeBob. I'm gonna fuck you so hard you wish you never had a dick. Didn't you say that earlier?
I know.
Sandy said she ripped her clothes off at the restaurant.
No.
Sandy, you know what? I can't accept or I'll fucking get fired. SpongeBob said, yeah, right, you fucking liar. Sandy said, this thing has a potty mouth. Sandy said as she ripped off SpongeBob's clothes and pushed him onto the ground. She jumped on SpongeBob and started fucking him really hard. Wait, Sandy, no! SpongeBob said, I'm not stopping until you squirt your juice up my cunt. Sandy said this with great joy. Sandy, stop! SpongeBob said as he tried to crawl away. But then Sandy grabbed his legs and started fucking him again. Sandy, stop! SpongeBob hollered. Mr. Krabs then walked up to them and gasped in horror. What the fuck did I fucking tell you, bitch? Mr. Krabs roared. Mr. Krabs, wait, I can explain, SpongeBob said. Why not let me explain for you, Mr. Krabs began. You're fucking that retarded squirrel. You're fired.
Furry.
Fired?
What the hell?
She just randomly screamed, furry. Fired? SpongeBob said, holy shit, I'm fucking fired. No. SpongeBob hollered as he started running around crying. Wait, Mr. Krabs, please, it was an accident. Sandy tried to defend SpongeBob. Who isn't a fucking accident? How could shoving your dick up a woman's cunt and ejaculating your sperm be an accident? It can happen. Mr. Krabs screamed. No, I have to drink my tears away with drugs and alcohol. SpongeBob cried as he started drinking a bottle of drain cleaner. That's gonna make you retarded and kill you.
What the hell? Drain cleaner?
I'm serious, Krabs. I didn't know. Sandy said, you didn't know that you were having sex with him? What kind of fucking retard do you fucking take me for, asshole? Mr. Krabs roared in fury. Goodbye, Krabby Patties. Hello, alcohol. SpongeBob said as he chugged down a bottle of beer. No, I didn't know that if I fuck SpongeBob, I'd be tired, said Sandy. Sand. Oh, yeah, this cocaine is the shit. SpongeBob said as he stopped crying and got high, snorting a big pile of cocaine. You want some cocaine? So please, give him a chance. He tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen, Sandy said. Fuck yeah, this marijuana is getting me all hot. So in a retarded stone way as he smoked the Jamaican grass known as marijuana. Yeah, hey, bong pipe, let's fuck. SpongeBob then grabbed the bong pipe and sucked on the smoke. SpongeBob, over here, now, Mr. Krabs ordered. Fuck no, I'm gonna share my crystal meth with you. SpongeBob said as he injected himself with a meth needle. Dude, come on. I'm giving you another chance, so you're rehired, but no more sex. that Mr. Krabs said. Fine, but you're not having any of my leeches. SpongeBob said, covered in leeches. Then he passed out. A few minutes later, SpongeBob and Sandy were at the park, trying not to have sex. Sandy was carrying the picnic basket. So Sandy, we over, SpongeBob said, until being interrupted by a slightly familiar sound. A man was groaning and moaning because he was pushing a heavy grill into the picnic spot. Did it just sound like sex? Sandy asked. What? Right now? SpongeBob said, no. What is this sex you speak of? Penis and vagina mean nothing to me. That's not cool.
Yeah, it ain't.
Well, why don't we start eating? Sandy, as she dropped the picnic basket on the ground. All right, let's see what we got. SpongeBob said as he pulled out a box of hot dogs and a bag of hot dog buns. Well, that's one for you, SpongeBob said as he slid the hot dog onto the hot dog bun. And one for me as he slid another hot dog into the bun. Suddenly, Sandy's nipples under stood straight up and erect. SpongeBob, can I have a little more? I'm kind of horny. I'm hungry. Yeah, hungry. Sandy said in a timid voice. Oh, okay, sure, Sandy. Said as he slid another hot dog into its buns.
Wow.
SpongeBob can think that maybe I can prepare this hot dog. Sandy asked in a timid voice. Oh, well, okay, sure, Sandy. SpongeBob said as he gave Sandy a hot dog and the bun. Sandy slid the hot dog into its bun and suddenly SpongeBob's penis stood straight up and became really hard and erect. Hey, Sandy, why don't you make another one? SpongeBob asked. Or maybe 3. Sandy said in ecstasy. Or 6, SpongeBob. Or 6, SpongeBob said. Or 10, Sandy said. Or 20, SpongeBob suggested. Yes, 20, because we're really hungry. Sandy shouted in ecstasy as she slid all the hot dogs in the bun. I'll get the mustard. Sure it's not mayonnaise you want to say there? Anyway, SpongeBob said as he grabbed the mustard bottle and started caressing it, squeezing it, simulating masturbation. Suddenly, Sandy grabbed SpongeBob's penis. You're mine for the fucking. Sandy said in a crazy maniac tone. Suddenly, they both ripped off their clothes and started fucking each other really hard as SpongeBob slid his penis into Sandy's vaginal walls. Hot dog buns and mustard flew all around the air. Why mustard? Why wouldn't it be mayonnaise? Whatever. Flew around the air as white fluid shot all over the place. Oh, what a beautiful day. Mr. Krabs said as he walked through the park until he slipped on a strange white fluid. What the hell? Do you think Mr. Krabs has sex? SpongeBob said as he lied on the ground naked next to Sandy with his hands behind his head. They were perfectly made hot dogs all over the ground. Mr. Krabs cleared his throat to get SpongeBob's attention. Ah! SpongeBob screamed. Mr. Krabs! SpongeBob flushed his hands into his genitals to prevent from revealing himself. Mr. Krabs, I can... Oh, what's the point, Mr. Krabs? You caught me. But you know what? I can't stop having sex, alright? Sex is like crystal meth to me. I can't quit for even a day. You're just going to have to fire me. SpongeBob said depressingly. I've got a better idea, Mr. Krabs happily said. A few minutes later, a bunch of bikini bottomies were standing in line outside the Krusty Krab as white fluid shot out the window. There was a big stage in the middle of the restaurant with people standing out holding their trays waiting for a tasty patty. SpongeBob and Sandy were fucking each other on stage using their spooge for mayonnaise or something like that. I wouldn't want to eat that. Sandy was shooting patties out of her vagina like a chain gun.
Wow.
Damn.
I love sex, Sandy said as a patty shot out of her cunt. I love sexy. SpongeBob said as he jizzed on a patty. I love money. Mr. Krabs fanning his money. I hate all of you, Squidward said. The SpongeBob semen shot into Squidward's throat and Squidward choked and died.
Again?
Wow. That was crazy.
He died again.
What were your thoughts, guys?
Squidward
What were your
died.
thoughts?
That was
Yeah, in
fucking
the end.
scary.
But the only thing I didn't understand
Okay,
why
that
was
was
it
a complete
mustard
remake.
instead of mayonnaise?
It almost had the exact same script as the original and just replaced the stuff with sex and Squidward dies at the end.
Well, I don't get why it was
Whatever.
mustard instead of
Whatever.
mayonnaise.
That's all. Later, people. Everyone's